What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more WWE Supercard. And yes, the People Champion from The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin is finally over. And also, my King of the Ring is finished as well. But I got some very, very bad news from that. And earlier, I was streaming the People Champion event, and grinding for some energy and boost for my King of the Ring. So me and the viewers, I thought of an idea I could do. Basically, they gave me two superstars in which they think I'm gonna get as a reward, right? But if they manage to get it, then they would get the guarantee to be shouted out in this video. So there was a group of people that participated with me, and we'll see how it goes. So basically, if I get a Sting, any of the two Stings, a Summer Rae or Luke Harper, a Triple H Authority version, Rey Mysterio, Stone Cold Steve Austin as Cesaro, Layla Orton, or Edge and Rollins. If any of those superstars are like gonna come out, then yeah, there's a guarantee that someone from the list is gonna get a shout out. But before we get into that, I don't know what to do first. The People's Champion rewards or the King of the Ring? I say if you go for the People's Champion, since we already know what we're gonna get from that. So before we get on to claiming the rewards, let's check out the leaderboard. And let's see who got in there with me that we know. Let's see. Okay. So everybody got their like the Rock thing. G Money, I remember I have faced them in the King of the Ring before. Like a couple of King of the Rings, and luckily I did made it on the top 125, like by at least 100 points, from 126. Not bad. Everybody else got the Rock People's Champion edition. And then of course we have the top 5 people who are Jonathan with 46,000, The Miz with 44,000. And Theo 10 with 43,000, Double D 40,000, and the fifth place that got the Survivor Pro was Adnan. So he managed to get in the top 5 and get his other Survivor Pro. So congrats to the top 5 for getting their Survivor Pro, The Rock, which is gonna be an insane good card, I bet. So we got the rest who I think they got a one single Survivor Rock PCC edition, Survivor the Rocket, and I think it was the legendary taunt and the Survivor taunt. So let's go down to the bottom. Who else got top 50? Oh, we got Figaro there coming back. See who else. Pooh Jabber. Armareto, he was also in the stream earlier. And not much people that I knew that hit the top 50, it seems. So, quite some new people, not much people participated, or either, they couldn't, give it much time. But let's claim the rewards. Let's see what do we get. So of course I am gonna get the single Survivor Rock and the single The Rock Legendary. So why do I need the Legendary, you ask? Basically I might use them, with the Road to Glory, because if I do manage to pull another one, then he is gonna be a very good card to have when you're playing Road to Glory. With if I'm planning to use all those legendary cards. And we also got the Rock. And talking about the Road to Glory thing, there was a new Road to Glory screenshot. I don't have the screenshot with me, but they did bring a little promo thing where they're gonna have a new Road to Glory coming Thursday. And I do believe the top prize is Roman Reigns. And I heard he does have some new base stats, so he's not gonna have his weak stats from his like his regular cards. He's probably gonna have a maybe a better stats than he does. And there also is Survivor Ric Flair. So I'm very looking forward to that, to try to get all those cards as well. And they did have an Italian legendary, so I do have another one which I go pro later. So I'm I could have 4 good divas now. So now that that is done, let's get to the King of the Ring. See who actually does win the shout out, or maybe not. Somebody, it could be none of the superstars that they weren't like listed. So now the King of the Ring's finished. Let's check the review, shall we? It's pretty much easy on quarterfinals. Even though I use boost, I don't know why. I'm like, I'm playing people champion. Why am I gonna keep the boost? I'm gonna get boost there and there. Because I'm grinding too much on the people champion. So I might as well just use the boost. The energies doesn't matter. And then we faced later Hater, which he wasn't active, because you guys could tell that he didn't call no boost, didn't fully energize his guys. And second game as well. So the semifinal was pretty much easy. But then we got to the finals, and game one we both did use boost. My Divas match was used first, which I know I'm gonna win that one. And then coming to the solos, I was pretty much scared facing their Survivor Pro Shawn Michaels, which he is a pretty good card, and he actually beat me in toughness speed, because Shawn Michaels does have like good toughness speed, especially when it's toughness speed match. He always tends to win. So I got lucky here that I won the power match for some reason. I don't know if it ended up to a coin toss, or mine got the proc, because of course there was no support. We didn't have no manager support. So going game two, his tag team does beat me because he does have a legendary Rey Mysterio. But I kind of wish, whatchamacallit. No, not this. It wasn't this game. So he does beat me in Charisma with his Road to Glory Sting, and I do beat him in Speed and Charisma with my Road to Glory Sting. So that's nice. So now going into game three is where pretty much I was like kind of mad, but not that mad, because my Charisma support was used on the first game, and if I kind of wish it was used right here instead, because I know I have a better chance to win him on the second game. But it happened. I lost. He used his speed. He used his legendary ladder, which definitely got him the win. And mine wasn't used no boost, because apparently the AI used the boost the first game, and there wasn't no Divas match, so I pretty much got wrecked in the tag team. If only I knew my tag team was gonna be called, I could have used a better tag team. But my diva wasn't used. It was only used the first game. I wished it would be used in the second and third game, because that would have gave me the victory. But it didn't. But let's get on forward to see what do we get as our King of the Ring rewards. So of course I am gonna get one survivor and one random legendary support. I hope it is a support that I don't have, because I do have sorry about that. I do have a portion of amount of legendary supports already, especially some that I pulled, and I'm gonna show you guys in a second. So let's claim it. And we get Jack Swagger. We the people. So let's see. I guess nobody even called Jack Swagger, so nobody wins the shout out. Nobody had Jack Swagger in their mind. Wow. So that's a bummer. Nobody wants the shout out. Let's see what we get. Legendary support, a chair, which I think I already have. We're gonna have to check on that. So not bad on the Survivor Jack Swagger. It's not a card that I already have. I wish it was, but having more Survivor cards are gonna come nice once I get start getting drawing more Survivor cards like duplicates. So let's get on to see anything new that I pulled. I did pull a lot of ultra rares, and super rares, but I just fed most of them because I didn't need them. Like The ones that I pull, the ultra rares and the super rares, are like the duplicates that I already have in my card catalog complete. But the ones that I put, like the extra ones that are not like in the, like don't have the super, I mean the pro, are still right here with me until they get pro. They're just gonna get fed. So let's go up, see what do we get. I mean, what have we been pulling while I was playing the People's Champion. So let's see. So Edge was the Sting, and then we got all these comments. We got the other Sting. Okay, you guys seen that one? Well, some of you guys seen it, not all of you. And we have the Chris Jericho, the Ziggler, the Eric Rowan. So I think right here is where it is. You know, I think I already got the Eric Rowan. I managed to pull an ultra rare Naomi, which I am waiting until I get her second card and then I'll feed her. Mark Henry, I did manage to pull the second pro, so he is gonna be fed later on, maybe to the Rock once I join the next King of the Ring. And I pulled another Epic Cameron, which I don't really need. And of course, we get another ultra rare page. Wow, so many divas. And then the rest are probably like the uncommons, commons, and all that, the rares and whatnot. So I think if we get to the top, it should be our, you know, the rewards that we just got. Yeah. So let's go to support since they don't show our supports in the, you know, in that thing where we were in. So let's filter by rating. I think we already have another chair. Yes, we do. We have two chairs. So nice. I am gonna feed one then. But who knows to who? So I'm not gonna do another King of the Ring tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a King of the Ring right now. I'm so tired from the People's Champion. So I'm thinking about I just noticed the Rock is a blue arrow, huh? So there's no using him anyway in this one. Hold on, let me think of something what I could do. I could either have the Rock put in as solo and have like, you know, this Surfer Sting. Well, basically I have it like this, you know, the Rock where Sting is at, the Rock will be there, but it won't give me a much of a greater chance going to solo. In case with this one, my tag team is gonna be very powerful unless they do carry two survivors. Or nah, I don't think so. Let's see if my Eric Rowan is able to tag team. I hate when my app crashes like that. And I think the reason why the app crashes like that is I read in the forum somewhere that they say that once your cards are like very full, it tends to like, you know, break the memory up. So, you know, the more the cards, the more your game is gonna be able to crash. So yeah, so I did had over you know, over my card limit. I had 124 over 120. So I was surprised why it crashed there. But yeah, that's the reason why. If you guys wanted to know why your game crashes every time you train a card or something, it's because you have too many. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was in the King of the Ring setup, and I was checking if the Rock and Eric Rowan are actually able to tag team with each other. Oh, what did the screen just freeze? There we go. It took me back. Nice. So let's swap. I don't know why it's a little laggy. So let's look for Eric Rowan. So the Rock is a left arrow blue, and Eric Rowan is also left arrow blue. So you know I can't tag team them together there. I mean I could, but they won't have that extra boost, which I'm gonna need. So I'm just gonna relax. You know, just think about it tomorrow. I don't want to stress all out right now. So yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow. And exhibition. Oh my gosh, I couldn't wait to go back to exhibition actually because I know I'm gonna add these two Survivor Pros Oh my god, you see what I mean? The more the cards, the more your game is gonna be able to crash. I don't want to train my cards yet. I'm so tired of the people's champion, all that. And this might be my last time that I'm gonna like spend so much time on this, because you do have Road to Glory coming, which is a more easier and funner way to get those top cards. The only reason why I went all out on this People's Champion was because it was The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was simply waiting on this People's Champion. I'm like, one day when The Rock and Stone Cold are gonna be the People's Champion, I'm gonna play like the living the living crap out of the game, which I kind of did. And wow, like this People's Champion was active. So let's get back to the exhibition. Hopefully the game don't crash again. Come on, game. Now that I think about it, I do need to trade some cards if I want to get at least one game going here. So yeah, I should have trained my cards. So we'll do that now. We'll do that now. Once we switch these cards out. Alright, so look. We are almost at Survivor Plus Plus. Just a little more to get there, but Survivor Plus is still good enough. Better than being at regular Survivor, because it does improve when you're trying to pull Survivor cards or cards in your tier. So let's train all these commons, which I know I'm not gonna need, and let's train all these uncommons as well. Alright, train. So I guess I'm to a good level 29 out of 35. And I'm thinking about doing one exhibition match, and that'll be it for today. So let's face Big Box. Let's see if we got at least fight one Survivor The Rock, so we can see their full potential stats. If not, I'm just gonna go to the forums and see how well The Rock is, because usually they have it on the forums, they have it posted already, like their full potential stats. So yeah, I can't wait to see how good is he gonna be. So speed and charisma, might lose this one because we are gonna be facing Survivor Pro Divas. Toughness, Stinger, so not bad. So I heard in the forums that it does take around 350 board resets if you are at the Survivor Plus tier. And, about 400 board resets for the people that are in the Survivor, and 300 board resets for the people who are in the Survivor Plus Plus. So that'll be it for the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy the rewards that I got. Like the only good reward today was probably The Rock. The Jack Swagger was pretty good, and having the legendary Rock is pretty alright, because he is gonna be helping me on the road to glory. And yes, and I will talk about more tips and strategies about road to glory that I think it kind of breaks the road to glory game mode. But I know most of you guys already know what it is. It is basically using an uncommon. It's basically using all uncommons and using like high top tier managers, which will give those uncommons like OP stats. But yeah, well, we're gonna test that out once the road to glory comes, and we'll see how that goes. So for now, hope you guys did have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.